Hey, Bohemia with Bohemian Stars and Ocean Readings, and today we're gonna do another one. I know it's been a minute, y'all. I know I have backlog videos from like a month, 2 months, and even before that ago, but I thought I'd do a fresh one for you, okay? She fresh, she fresh. So, we're gonna do a video to see what does your solar spirit want to say to you. Soul speak, spirit speak energy right now. We have three options here. I wanted to give a chance for those who like to see the cards without stuffs on them. Okay, and then we'll get stuffs. All right, we'll get a little accoutrement, little juicy bits, and put that on. I'll also live shuffle the tarot. So I like to give the variety. Some people like the cards already picked. Some people like a shuffle. So we'll divvy it up here. Okay. And yes, go ahead and pause it if you like to reflect on these cards here. And I'm going to go ahead and put on the little items for each pile. For group A, or the first group here, we have this cute little omelet kitty. Isn't it adorable? Just chilling, having a snooze. Okay, she brunched, honey. Group 2, we have this cute little artsy thing that Baby Magic and I did. If you know Gabby's dollhouse, it's Carlita. She is a cat card because everything is a cat in Gabby's world. And we made this cute little racing car cat here out of a little toilet tube. Okay, and group 3, we have a bee, sparkly wings. You see them? All right, cute save the bees moment, which we always adore and love. So go ahead and pick one of those items, and I'll see you on your timestamp. All right, for group 1, group A with the little cute sunny side up kitty, we have an Aries card for our astrological card. It's time to take action. We have a Jade card for our crystal card here, which says good luck, hey, and heart chakra energies. I'm looking for my selenite here. There we go. From the Lenormand, we have the Crossroads and the Bear. We have Daydreamer from my Wildflowers Oracle. And from the All Weather Phenomena Oracle, we have a Volcanic Tornado, okay? Volcanic tornado, but make it spicy. And it says madness, fury, and vengeance. You guys are so cute, and I love your energies because you have like this, like, oh, heart chakra, sweet, like, love you so much. And then you have like a bunch of kick ass firepower with it as well. Like, don't try me though, which is really like this kind of, ferocious, protective bear energy that you have going on. Let's go ahead and see your tarot card here, and then we'll see what your spirit's saying. You know what's so interesting is I just saw the number 21 that jumped out at me as I was shuffling the cards up to get ready for this video. And you have a 21 here. You also have a 22 up there. You have the Sun card. You know, this ties your reading together spectacularly because the Sun card is that firepower. The Sun's actually exalted in the sign of Aries. But then we have also the warm, fuzzy side of the Sun as well. So you guys have both, again, like the spiciness. You can like kick ass, take names, take on the world, is what your spirit's saying. Like, don't be afraid of anyone. We got this. And then you also have this side of you that's like warm, cuddly. I need a snuggle. Okay. And you really got a sunny side up kitty with the Sun card. So cute. Sizzle, sizzle. Right? I love it. I just adore this reading so much. So your colors are definitely reds. Reds could be very intense pinks and yellows. All right, maybe a little orange moment in there, but like this red yellow thing with a little maybe like a screaming hot pinks are your colors here that I'm really getting. So for your reading, your spirit wants you to go with your heart, okay? Your spirit wants you to know that you are like a force to be reckoned with. You're powerful, okay? You're very powerful. You're, from your hugs, all right, to the way that you headbutt through brick walls and make yourself known and be like, I have arrived. All right, you are that person who's the game changer. If you're looking around to see who's going to save us in this situation, who's going to make a change, who's going to win, who's going to do the amazing it factor, it's you, honey. You are the one, and your spirit wants you to know that. You are a daydreamer, you are a lover, you are somebody who can have, patience and divine at the crossroads sometimes, but you're also somebody who's like, let's go, let's get it, let's move forward. I want to see things happening. It's life. We only have so many hours. We're wasting time. Let's go. And the way to get these to like harmonize together, come to a harmonious point, is to just honor that both sides of those are legitimately you, okay? This does show that you have protection at the crossroads. I also see an energy of financial support at the crossroads because the spirit has a fish, and in Lenormand, the fish card is money. So your spirit crew is like, hey, when you are a little bit maybe more dominant, when you are the protective force and you let your heart show that it's a warrior and it's not afraid of anything, you actually bring yourself abundance. You actually bring yourself a lot more financial security when you allow yourself to be the leader in a situation. So this is the daydreamer who also maybe has a little bone to pick with the collective sometimes and is able to go out and say, I'm going to change it. Like, I'm going to change what I need to change because as a daydreamer, why should I sit up against the wall? Like, I deserve to like co-create this stuff out here. I deserve to have a say in things. Like, the good people should be doers because then good stuff happens. And that's your reading here. It says you have a good heart and you have a stubborn head. You do. And when you utilize both those energies and don't try to make yourself be too bendable, don't try to make yourself be too flexible, but you allow yourself to just roll with it, rock with it, you make a phenomenal impact on others, okay? For sure. I am seeing the sacred spiral right here. I'm seeing the snake and I'm seeing the bats. So we have this symbol of you guys having deep medicine. The rams also have a sacred spiral on their head. You see quite often Aries is very tight with Pisces energy. One starts things, one ended things, right? So the end of the zodiac, the soul realm is Pisces, but then the getting it started is Aries, right? And Aries are, I always say this, Aries are surprisingly psychic, intuitive, magically powerful. They remember those whispers from when they were in the soul world, even though they rule these newborns and they're out here. They don't always pay attention to it. They're the toddler of the zodiac, right? And we have Leo here, which is the child of the zodiac. You have these energies, and sometimes I don't want to pay attention. I just want to be a dreamer and be magical, and it works for you. But do also remember that you do pack an impact. Now, here your soul does want you to watch for misplacing anger. Sometimes, we're mad at things in the world, kind of like that toddler. We're mad at the world, but we take it out on mom, because mom can handle it. Mom's tough, right? And we can't go and yell at that person who is rude to us out in public or whatever. So here it is saying to make sure that you hone your emotions better. They're here to help you. They're here to support you. They're here to tell you information. Make sure that you utilize them to get down the crossroads that you want instead of letting them kind of tear you away in different directions where they're not really getting you the result that you want and it's not really feeling good, okay? You can have really good connections at this time here. I'm seeing a lot of signs. I'm seeing earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'm seeing signs of Venus, Libra, and Taurus. I'm seeing, of course, Aries. I mentioned Pisces and Leo. So we got a lot of different signs going on here. We have Sagittarius because we have this traveling action at the crossroads. But overall, I feel like your life is yours to make. Your spirit wants you to know that you are supported. You are phenomenal. You have a energetic impact on what you do. Even here, the sun is has the moon card. The sun is so confident that the moon is on the sun card. And it's like, I'm still shining. What? And again, that shows that you have an amazing solar lunar balance when you want to, that dreamer, but that active kind of fighter side to yourself as well. Full moons could be where you really get some work done, but we also have the new moon in Aries here as being significant. This could be full moon during on the Aquarius Leo axis because this is a Leo card. So think about that. How do you balance your Aquarius Leo in your natal chart? That would be your 5th house, your 11th house, your sun, Uranian point. And then we have new moon in Aries here as well. Aries rules the ascendant traditionally. So look at how you rock your ascendant, your rising sign. Look at how you rock wherever Aries is in your personal natal chart and Mars, okay? These are things to lean into your soul power. We also have a shout out over here to your 12th house and Neptune. That'll let you know your past lives. It'll let you know where not to be your own self undoing, to utilize those energies a bit better. Don't hold them in there and isolate them and let them become something that, becomes this kind of drainage to you, your 12th house energy. When I'm filming this, we have Neptune in Pisces, so it's in its home sign, very mystical, but it can kind of make us be in a hangman moment here. And I think you guys are trying to kick out of that hangman moment. Whatever you guys are trying to change in your life, it looks like it can change basically immediately, because Aries is right now. It's one day, 1 week, one moment, one chance, one shot. Let's go. Before you even realize, the zodiac is looking around trying to solve a problem. Aries already took off. Wait, where'd Aries go? Right? They're already taking action before we realize. And then at the longest here, we have 1 year. So from right now to 1 year, you can have drastic change in your life. All right. This is what I'm seeing for your soul messages. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I'll talk to you again on another one. Bye. All right, for those of you who chose group number 2 over here with Carlita, we're going to go ahead and get into your reading, see what your soul messages are. Let's shuffle up here and get your tarot card. Let's get your tarot card real quick. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands coming out reverse. So let's get into this. We have from your zodiac sign, we have Cancer here, new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. From your crystal here, we have Kunzite. Number 22, it's interesting. The numbers 21 and 22 keep coming out since I filmed this video, and last option as well. Kunzite, children, third eye, and heart chakras. We have from the Wildflowers Oracle, Old Love reverse, showing that new love is coming in. Hey! And then we have global warming, which says choosing violence, selfishness, cruelty, and evil reverse, thank goodness, from the All-Weather Phenomena Oracle. From Lenormand, we have the Fox and the Clock Tower. Remember, the tower is a positive influence in the Lenormand, system. It's not like a tarot tower. And we have the Queen of Wands, aka the Queen of Swords, reversed here. All right, we might just put her down so we can see a little better here. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get into your read. What are your soul messages that are here for you? So from your soul messages, I am seeing that you have a very cozy energy. It looks like you guys could be in the space of reparenting yourself kind of energy, kind of like going in, re-nurturing yourself in areas that maybe you felt like, oh, I wish I was taught better. I wish I was supported in this. And really just making sure your inner child is happy. There is almost like this age reversal thing going on as well. So you could be reclaiming some of your happiness, some of your inspirations that maybe people consider youthful or younger, so to speak, and just kind of getting that spring in your step, letting kind of pains and stress fall away. That's where your spirit is trying to take you right now, and saying, we don't need to like sit ourselves out. There's definitely very magical energy here. We have the energy of like the fae here, with the fox. Foxes are known to be associated to being close where fairies are, right? That's a youthfulness, a lighthearted, magical, youthful energy. So here, this would be saying getting back in that zone. Now, there is the energy for those whom it would apply, that there could be the vibe of spirit babies around you, or creating your own family, nesting your own family, having a child, if that would apply to you, okay? But I do see this as an internal process with your own spirit, where you're trying to find a way of like, how can you go ahead, let go of information that doesn't serve you, and allow yourself to be supported, nurtured, and just kind of grow yourself up in a new way. It's kind of like that I don't want to grow up kind of energy. But it's more like, I'll grow up, but in the way that I want to, right? And in keeping my magic. I want to keep my magic as I grow up, right? Kind of have the best of both worlds. I'll adult and take care of myself, so I'm the boss, right? And put the thumbs towards you. But I don't want to let go of all my dreams and hopes and like my wonderful heart and spirit. I feel like this is a beautiful balance for your soul to be aspiring to. And this energy says, in doing this, I'm not going to choose any negativity. So your spirit wants you to know you're not the negative things that happen to you. And sometimes, like, our magical child can feel very impressed upon, very impressionable energy, right? And we can feel like I must be the negative things that happen to me, right? If someone did something mean or scary or negative, it must have been my fault. We can have a hard time. So this makes sense, right? For me personally, I know I've definitely had to go back to moments where maybe a teacher was rude or things like that. And then as an adult, you go back and you're like, oh my goodness, like I was a little child and that adult was really out of line, and that affected me. It impressed upon me for my life, and they were completely wrong. Like that child was innocent and beautiful, and I'm not that negativity that adult brought to me, right? So this shows that you have a lot of time that you can reclaim. You see the clock tower too. I wasn't even looking at it, and then I looked and said, oh, clock tower, a lot of time to reclaim when it comes to your childhood, when it comes to the things that make you sparkle and sing, okay? Everybody can sparkle. Yes, you can sparkle too. Stop. or start. Let's go. Sparkle time. Yes, you have a lot to reclaim on your journey and your path. You even chose a little kitty that's like a vehicle, right? All about going somewhere. We have the fox here, which is a really good energy of when you need to get from point A to B, but you don't know how, showing those cosmic loopholes, right? So you do see Fox a lot come up in spiritual meditations and journey work and can say, hey, avoid this, hop over here. This is how we heal quickly. Let's get over here, right? A very mischievous, fun energy. Maybe to other people, it seems like a trickster vibe that you're carrying around, but maybe that's what they need. Maybe to some people, you are the trickster energy because they don't understand how you can be so joyous, how you can heal so quickly, how you can be reclaiming yourself, how you can be magical. And they're saying, wait a minute, if we add up how you were raised and how I treated you and this and that, how could you be so joyous? That makes no sense. That's not how I wanted to affect you. Well, guess what? It's not about them. Enough about them is the vibe here, okay? And it's more about you this time. With the Queen of Swords reversed, you could be stepping away from somebody who's like a aunt uncle type figure. Again, you can be deprogramming from different teachers. You can also be changing your mindset here of what you thought you were, or what you thought you wanted to do, or just your beliefs in general. Okay, what I'm seeing from your spirit is don't be afraid to be cunning. Don't be afraid to be smart. I do see that with this group. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe you felt like in your relationships. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Maybe you felt in your relationships. Maybe you felt in your parental upbringing or your tutelage with your school that you weren't allowed to truly be intelligent, truly be smart. Maybe you felt like you couldn't go to college, or maybe you were made to be smart but in other people's way. There's something here about that, about owning your intelligence, that your spirit really wants you to know it's safe to do, okay? We're saying it's safe to be cunning, intelligent, smart, slick, strategic. It's safe to know how to get ahead. And the sign of Cancer is like that. They're very sensitive, very emotional people, beings here, but they're hella smart. I always say that never snooze on a Cancer, because when they're ready to break out a strategy and get what they want, they will have it before you even realize they got out the bed. You'll think they're still cozy in the bed with their snacks, okay? Cancer, boom, they got their goal. They are a cardinal sign after all. They start summer off, hey, they get a lot moving and shaking. They sure do. So here it's saying that you have the ability to move in ways that are unseen to others, okay? You have a bit of a shapeshifter quality to you. You have the ability to, with a laugh and a joke and a jump, all of a sudden be way up there. Wait, how did you get up there? Right? And be way ahead of your problems and without any negativity whatsoever. But just a little quirkiness, just a little quirkiness, be able to get to your new stuff, your new heart. And here we have roses and cedar that are on this card. We have the snow melting away since it's going to be reversed. We're going to new things. So I really see the support of your spiritual forces here. We have ancestral energy here with the fourth house. So if you feel like maybe you don't know if you're connected to your loved ones on the other side, things of that nature, if there was some kind of rift or disconnect in your family, know that you do have ancestors who are healed and in a good way, who do bring a lot of protection for you. And they're the ones encouraging you. It could be the ones who felt like outliers themselves. They just wanted to be their own soul since they were a child and they wanted to do their own thing. You are alike some of your good ancestors, whether you know it or not. And they're encouraging you and supporting you, letting you know, hey, let your spirit show. Let it show more. Now, Kunzite, I love this crystal. It is so beautiful. It's like lavender pink lemonade or something. Oh my goodness. It's very high vibrational. It connects with the high heart energy. Beautiful for the crown. And as it says here, the third eye. Just magnificent crystal. Great for spiritual epiphanies. Works really well with lithium quartz here. This is a very intense lithium quartz. They're not often this full of the color. They're usually kind of clear quartz with just a little wisp of this. So this is a very beautiful one. But they're really good for like together, like reclaiming your own energy, gently working on whatever you need to heal and work on to blossom, and then allowing yourself to like step into your full loving energy, but in a genuine, aware way. Because Fox isn't trying to be tricked, right? Fox is like, I want to know what's real. I don't want to be out here doing this fake love thing. Fox is gone. Fox is not trying to do fake love at all, doesn't trust it. So here it's about that vibe. Who can you bring close to you that's actually having kind ways of thinking about you, who support your magical child, but also love you getting your adulting on. There could be a balance here too in your relationships. Maybe some of you have moon in like your seventh house or something, your fourth house. And this is saying to bring in the vibe of if you have trouble balancing, let's say your relationships always end up one person being the parent and one person being the child kind of vibe, this would be trying to harmonize that for you so that you're able to be a free moving person and you don't get stuck into the role of being the dependent or the person who is the caretaker in your situation. So I do feel like that is also something that your spirit is encouraging you to do. You can be both. You can have a balance, you can have a harmony here, and you don't need to be kind of locked into a particular role. So if you realize that you have partnerships, best friends, maybe family dynamics or romantic situations where it's like that, you become the caretaker or they want you to be almost kind of debilitated where you're just like dependent on them, that's not really what your spirit's wanting for you right now. Okay, they want you to be able to be strong and protected, have support and love, but also be completely like autonomous and able to run out and do your own things. That's a healthy child parent relationship, right? When you need me, I'll take care of you, but I have helped encourage you, and you are your own person to go out and live the life that you want. So know that your spirit really wants you to have on a deep level supportive, healthy dynamics, but not any toxic bonds or codependency. So, for crystals, we have working with kunzite here, as we said. You could be looking at energies of your 12th house and Neptune here, this Pisces crystal energy here. You could be looking in your astrology at your 4th house of Cancer, wherever you have Cancerian energy. That's also called the IC. It's opposite your midheaven and very, very important. We have new moon here, so you could be working new moon energies, all right? We have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here. Yes, Aquarius, Gemini again. We have Capricorn energy for sure here. Definitely a lot of Capricorn. And we have the burst of some kind of Libra, Aries axis as well. All right, but I see you moving forward. We have the 6 of Spades here into positive, healthy dynamics, getting what you need, and being able to come out of a negative defense mechanism and just knowing that you're loved, supported, and protected to be fully realized and exactly who you are, okay? You might try some creative exercises to also express yourself and release some of this energy, because you do have where you're trying to go into an Ace of Cups mode here. Your spirit does have a lot to communicate and a lot to express. Cancerians are very, very talented in painting and poetry and crafting and just whatever they put their mind to here. And this energy of kunzite being on that like Piscean vibration level for sure. When your high heart and your crown chakra and your third eye are aligned and singing and happy with the energy of that Leo 5th house, that children, that magical child energy, you just want to create things, right? So definitely open up and see if maybe creating things can help you. You might also go out and look for fairy circles, okay? Go out and see some magical things in nature that can really help you ground your mind that gets too much into worry sometimes, things of that nature. For those of you who are having problems with legalities for some reason, some kind of things like with the systemic things or some kind of things, it's saying it's not going to get the best of you, all right? You will come into a harmonious aspect with that. We also have card number 19 here from Lenormand, and 19 was with the sun card in the last group. So some of you might also have listened to 2 piles. All right, that's what I'm seeing. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll talk to you again another one. Bye. All right, for those of you who chose the last group here with our sweet little bee, let's go ahead and get your reading. Let's shuffle up for your tarot card. Let's see, I'm seeing you have a 35 and an 8 already, and 35 is 8. You also have a 33 here, so a 333 and an 88. Oh, we have one jumping. Let's go ahead and get it. Ace of Pentacles, a little reverse. Oh, how cute. An Ace of Pentacles for your bee, because Ace of Pentacles is, of course, the garden, flowers, and there's little butterflies here. Oh my God, so cute. Yes. Adore it. The lighting's acting a little bit strange. It's kind of cute up that way. All right, so let's get into this. It's interesting how the anchor is like the similar shape here as the bow and arrow, right? Could have your spiritual being who's connected to bow and arrow or anchor connecting with you here at this time. Okay, we have Your cards. We have New Moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. Yes. We have Aquamarine here. Courage, throat chakra, and number 4. It is reversed. We have from the Wildflower Oracle here, Friendship. And from the All Weather Phenomena Oracle, Air Ice. Defrost communication. Reconnect. Make a move. From Lenormand, we have number 35, the Anchor. Number 33, the Key. And from Tarot, we have the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Okay. So what I'm seeing for this group here what I'm seeing for this group here, first of all, you have a lot of good luck energy. I see things have been delayed and paused, but you literally have the lucky. I love when they do the pun. If you don't know, the spirit world's very punny. They do puns like a lot. So if you're reading tarot and oracle, look for the puns because they'll give them to you. Um, you guys are lucky. A key can be a powerful symbol for you at this time. Aces are open doorways, opportunities, and like blessings. We have the sign of Sagittarius and Jupiter, good luck, and Aquamarine. It's Pisces, so that's Jupiter and good luck as well. These are the home signs of Jupiter, and you know, as a Pisces myself, I love talking about being a child of Jupiter. All right, we also have positive Neptunian energy here. We've had Neptune come up in every reading so far. We have friendship here, getting closer, maybe having to more closely observe where you can find the moments of friendship in your life. So I do see a lot going on with your throat chakra here. It's talking about communication. It's showing that it's time. You have a little blockage there. Maybe that area is a little more difficult for you to speak up. Maybe you're a little bit shy, or you just haven't been in the mood to communicate. Maybe you're just like used to communicating kind of in modern styling from a distance, on a screen kind of vibe. So like talking in person and people being estranged, whatever it is, you might kind of be stuck in one communication style, or just need to improve kind of your linguistic IQ a little bit. Maybe it's time to learn another language actually, because Jupiter energies and Neptune show other cultures and overseas even. So it's possible that it would benefit you to speak a different language. Now, with this being messages from your soul and spirit, it could show that your soul remembers speaking other languages. So look, like I said, I'm a Pisces, and that's how I am. I just remember languages, and I just intuitively, if I'm around people, it's strange, I know it's weird, but I just kind of absorb the language, and then I suddenly know how to speak it. So you guys have something here where you might be having some kind of remembrance, or just be really good at showing some kind of love